Okay fellas, you won't believe it, we have the beast Milwaukee wrench, and the problem for this one is that it tries to work but it's not working, so we will check. Maybe we have the fault in the armature or the housing here, the bearing. And of course for this I need a proper bit. And the best tool to disassemble this beast will be the Milwaukee M12 drill. Okay. Let's try. Oh man. Oh man. You can see how much dirt we have here, and this one is moving easily, this one is moving, and the dirt here, of course it can be that the motor is stuck here. You can see that the armature was touching the field, and that's really not good here. Okay. Of course now we can check if we can move the hammering housing, and yeah, we can move it, but it feels not very good, I think. So okay, let's check. We have the pin, bringing the pin to the housing, and first we want to see here. Maybe we'll take some paper here, but I want to push the anvil out. I want to check if nothing is broken here. Now it's just, of course, worn out, but it's really not as bad as it can look here. So we have the ball here, we have the anvil is moving, but honestly it's okay. You can hear the sound. You can see the dirt and rust all the way, so I think this one will be needed to be washed and re-greased probably. And this one is all dried and with the rust. Okay, I'll take this out here. The ball will go here. I don't want to lose it. Okay. Let's check the gears. Looks good, the bearing is moving, so basically we know that everything here looks not bad. Seen some really bad things, but this one looks not bad, so this one is needed to clean it. The field here needs to be cleaned, and the switch is a little bit dusty and dirty. Okay, so let's get to cleaning and then probably assembling it again. I will not show the cleaning, you don't want to see it. If you want to see the cleaning, let me know in the comments, I will do the video about that. For now I will pause it and get back with the cleaner tool. We had some really nice time with this wrench, and I have pushed it as good as I wanted, and I found. Okay, so now basically we have it clean and ready for assemble. Try to make it really clean, but can't do that with the tools and the conditions I have. this one will really be enough for this tool. Okay, I'm starting with the black ground wire. Just trying to get everything back in place as it was. Okay, finally it's starting to look like a normal tool. Just making sure that the wire goes exactly in place, because often when I'm getting this one for the repair and they was repaired earlier, cables are damaged, and what can I see on this one, we have the silicone coating, and that silicone coating is just removing from the electronic contact cleaner, so that's the shitty coating. Okay, so now we have it clean here, and I need to put the field in place. I think we have it in place. I can check it by closing the housing. Yeah, the housing closes, so this one probably are in a good position. Okay. Of course, we have our armature here. Try to clean it, but the magnet just getting the dirt from the cleaning liquid back to it. Okay. Now we have the rest here. What I did here, I have go it around with the brush, with this brush, like that, and just clean it some rust. Now I will just clean it with the paper, and we will check. Of course, I will clean the anvil, and for the anvil it was the rust here, so I have cleaned that rust. We will grease it, and I hope it will be very fine here. Okay, this one, as you can see, the gear looks nice, it's cleaned. So for the gear I'm putting the grease. I'm using the lithium grease here. This grease is really good holding the friction and the heat, and believe me, this tool will work on the hard conditions. I can see from that how it was looking inside before the repair. Okay, small grease around the gears, but these gears will get the grease from the bigger gear. What I want to do here, I want to put the grease here on the spring and underneath the hammer. Of course, this grease just going all over the hammering housing when the tool is working and heating and spinning and so on. Nice. Okay, now let's check for this side. Don't want to go with a lot of grease here. We'll put the ball because I'm always afraid to forget it. We'll grease the hammer. And what I'm doing normally, I'm putting the grease on the balls of the housing. I believe that will reduce the heat of the housing. So now we have the plastic washer here. I'm greasing the washer. I will grease the inside of the hammering housing. And now I'm greasing the anvil with a small amount of grease. And I want to put it in to check how it moves, and it moves nicely. I love it. So, okay, now I will clean my gloves. Clean this housing a little bit. And I need to close it now. Okay, probably I can close it like that. And I will go until I see that all the corners matches. So now they are matched. It's a perfect match, like on Tinder. Of course, now we want to feel how it moves. It moves around easily, very easily, nicely. It should be that. So we are happy with this result. The one thing to not forget is to put a sticker here and okay, double checking if everything is in places. It seems that everything is in place. Let's try to close the housing. It seems that the housing closes good, so let's start screwing the screws and closing the house. Trying to not over tighten it. Okay, now this one sounds a little bit dry, I think. Okay. And I will use the grease here. It's Word Grease HH2000. Why I like it, it just goes on the bearing, and when the bearing is working, it's just changing the sound of the working. And yeah, that's why I love it. Okay, it's just getting silent. I will close it. And what we want to do here, we want to put everything in to check if we have repaired it or not. Because yeah, it's the black tool of this repair is that we don't know if that helps or not. to start the motor until we have not done it. And if the motor will not start now, we will be needed for the controller, and we will check with the customer for the price. And what do you think? If this one is working, this repair, how much I can charge for the repair, cleaning like that? Just your opinion. Okay, so the moment we're all waiting for. And that's perfectly fine. We have repaired it. Thank you for watching. Press thumbs up and bye.